Hey everybody, welcome back to Hollow Knight. Here we are with part number 60. Yeah, so we're dropping off some of these lame-o charms and jumping to some more useful charms. So, yeah. Let's see what else we want to throw on here. How about we try this build a little bit? I don't really go this build much, but you know, it's got a long nail, you swing it fast, it's cool, and we got our normal charms. Anyway, let's take a quick look-sees at the map and what we got left. So we got one grub still down there. The way you get there is near the hive, so we're going to be taking the tram over from near the palace grounds. You can say suck it to the White Palace, because we need to make that, you know, clear. Then there are 3 grubs left in Deep Nest. Now, getting these grubs in Deep Nest can be a hassle, okay? So, I'm trying to think how we want to do the 3 grubs in Deep Nest. Do we want to go Manus Village? Do we want to go near the Fungal Core? Do we want to use the Queen's Station, Queen's Garden entrance? Hard to say. There are a bunch of entrances. We gotta pick one. I already beat Galleon, that guy, right? Pretty sure I beat that guy, right? Yeah, I think I did. Maybe. Maybe not. No, wait, that's his room, so clearly I did. Why aren't the spiders marked on it? Because there's spiders there. Puzzling. Well, you can stare at the map for hours if you want to. Okay, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to go up to storerooms, and then we're going to take the storeroom stag over down close to the hive, and we're going to go that way. We're going to get that grub first, and then once we do that, once we get a grub, we're going to then go to the fungal wastes to take our journey down to Deep Nest, I guess. And we're probably going to have to put on the compass of shame in order to do that, to make sure we're in the right area the whole time. The compass of shame. And yeah, then we're going to be able to finish off grubs. And we could consider taking out Un first, but I don't know. Nope, not Un. Umu. Man, how could I confuse Umu and Un? Un's like a great goddess, and Umu's just like a jerk, you know? That's the way to put it, right? Okay, so first one's down in the hidden station. So we're doing that first. Once we get out of the hidden station and go up north, we should be able to take the tram over and deal with that situation. Probably can bench warp out of here if we want to do that solution. There's the entrance to the White Palace, by the way, but we are not going in. I mean, I have yet to be convinced to do it, because the only real reason to do it, I mean, partially it's like Salubra's blessing, which, you know, I feel a little bad about not getting in this playthrough, but, you know, the White Palace is such a hassle, man. It's just not worth it, you know? I am not somebody who likes things like the Path of Pain. I do not like, you know, the White Palace. Wasn't I just going on and on about that in my first video? I feel like I was. Alright, we're getting the tram. So, we have the power of tram. Tram power. This gets me thinking maybe I should just take the tram over instead of bothering with the fungal wastes. And since I saved here, probably that's what I'm going to do. Like a dummy. Why did I save here? Arrgh. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go save a grub. Grubby grub grub. Gonna save a grub. Grub-de grub grub. Grub. Yeah, I know, my content's quality has never been higher, right? I say as I walk off and die, and can't stop talking about grubs for some reason. Must have grubs on the mind, huh? Alright, so yeah, this grub is not as big a pain as the hive grubs, but for some reason I used to forget him back on playthroughs kind of like this. I say that to everybody who's like watching this and they're like, well, you just published your last video yesterday. Okay, but actually the thing is that I made that video like more than a month ago, and since then I played the game like 4 more times, so you know, It's a very different time now than it used to be. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Maybe I should have kept the quick focus going. I really like the quick focus, but you know, it takes so many notches. You're just like sometimes like I don't need to do that. Can't believe them bees don't got no money. Where are they allowance at, huh? You don't get paid well enough to be a slave? Man. That's what you gotta hate about being a slave, right? Oh, the pay. Alright. So we got some of our fun Jigglypuffs here. And there should be Grub right there. Grub taken care of. Problem solved. And, yeah. So, mission accomplished, everybody. I would quit out, but that would take longer than just falling back down. It does. So, that's because I'm not playing this on the PC version. If I was playing this on the PC version, it would be way faster to quit out first. But we're not doing that, so, you know. I don't know. Since I got the PC version, I just kind of like the PC version better. I don't know. It might just be the load times being like, you know, 3,000 times faster. And that's pretty nice. Graphics are a tiny bit better. Mostly the fact that you can just mod the game in so many different ways. And that's all free and easy. The game's only 15 bucks, so as long as your computer is, you know, from the last, what, like 8 years or something, it's probably good. Nothing against 10-year-old computers, but, you know, they don't always got the stuff that's needed. Somehow I feel like I should do White Palace at some point soon. But then I'm like, okay, but I don't want to because it's the White Palace. And the White Palace can suck it, you know? Which I've been clear about a large number of times, haven't I? Did not mean to fire that. My fireball. Don't waste me magic. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Oh, my face. My beautiful face. Whatever shall I do? Yeah. Find some better things to talk about. Okay, so. I don't know. It's just we're getting towards the end of the game, so talking about the stuff, you know, there's only so much to cover. Now it's probably time to put on the compass of shame and drop off my favorite beauties. I think it's time for the compass of shame. So let's just do that. Shame. Shame on you, compass. Let's add back some of my favorite other charms, since we do prefer those kind of charm builds. I want my weavers back a little bit. So I'm gonna go with this build, I feel like. But we added the compass of shame so that we know where we're at. So we can definitely get that grub way at the top. Okay? So the way you do that is you scale your way up and then keep scaling and you can make it back to the top. It's doable. It's a hassle, but it's doable, you know? So that's mostly what we're going for here. Our nail is now ultra lethal, so, you know, if you thought, like, your nail's not going to do nothing, well, I would have to tell you you're wrong on that one. Because my nail can do everything. Yeah. Also, these guys are all not really, you know, those guys, they're spiders, wearing the skins of them, which I'm sure I mentioned beforehand. Why did I not put on the quick focus? That was like the theme of this playthrough up to this point. Ah, man, I didn't see the spider there. Oh, come on. Don't be ridiculous, guys. Just work with me, you know? So there is a Grubster up there, but I think we got this one, right? We did get this one. Okay. Just making my ascent, you know? Checking things out, making sure I'm ascending properly. So that's good. Going well, even though we had to take the compass of shame. Man, can you believe that? Had to wear the compass. Well, I get lost in Deep Nest easy, you know? I do get lost in Deep Nest. I mean, Deep Nest is fun and all, but it's kind of a little bit hard to recognize where stuff is sometimes. I mean, I know my way around here pretty well, but I don't get it I don't get it right every time, you know? That's the issue with Deep Nest. It's kind of, you know, a hassle. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stop by the bench here first, so we can heal up real fast and consider swapping on the quick focus. My weavers are not impressing me right now, so they can go away. How much do I need market pride? Kind of still want it, so I guess we'll go heavy on you and do I go Spore Shroom or do I go Nailmaster's Glory? Clearly that's Nailmaster's Glory. Okay, so here we are. So we made it up to here. Now we're gonna walk our little booty the way over here. So we gotta go this way. Fun, fun, fun. I know. I don't know why we didn't unlock this path earlier, but you know, sometimes you don't get around to what you meant to get around to in the Deep Nest. You ever feel like that in life? Like you meant to do some stuff, and then like, you know, there were other missions that got in your way, you know. Now that guy's in a hurry. What are you guys like, where are you guys going anyway? What do you have to do, you know? I guess I could dream nail some of them, figure it out, what they're up to. But they weren't really up to very complicated stuff, usually. Alright. So we're climbing our way to the top of Deep Nest. And so that's very fun-ish, relatively speaking. Okay, so the grub is at this one place across the way here, which I'm not explaining this at all well. So the grub's over here, like right over here. You just gotta make it across over this way, and then jump into the passageway, and then not die from these freaking terrible cockroaches. The giant roaches. The evils. Yeah, they might not be giant roaches, I don't know. Yep. Okay, here's my wall. Here's my fake wall. There we go. Okay, we made it to the fake wall. We made it through here. Now, everybody, let's learn the lesson of how to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, every other grub here you can also dream nail, and they will tell you that they are empty, or that they want to, what? Other. Or that they want to... Other. I was hoping for the kill one, you know? One of them says kill and everything. It's adorable. Alright, but anyway. Those are all fake grubs, so no need to save them at all whatsoever. Yeah, we're not saving them. Oh. Must get Geo. Must get Geo through wall. Come on. Nailmaster's Glory. Ah, there we go. Okay. And that's how you get the Geo through the walls, kids. Okay, let's just warp out of here. I don't need to be here. That's what we put the warp point in for, after all, isn't it? Yeah, I would suppose that was the reason. Alright, alright, alright. I guess I'm just not getting that excited towards the end of the game. You know, I really like my Infinite Charm Notch version of the game. That's really fun. We'll be doing that next, as I said, for commentary stuff, but, yeah, I just, I don't know. I'm not feeling that passionate about the end of the game here. Okay, so we made it to this point, and so now we're just going to walk our way over to save a grub and to get to the stag to get out of here, or just take care of the dreamer. Either one of those works. So we no longer need the Compass of Shame, which means we no longer need you. Add back on the Quick Slash. Yeah. Look at my long nail and its ability to swing fast, right? Isn't that useful? But then I'm going to be lost because I'm in Deep Nest. I don't have no compass. No, you can easily identify what's going on, you know, in Deep Nest. You can figure it out pretty easy. The game tries to encourage exploration, after all. Don't insult the game, you know? Yeah. Hollow Knight's a good game. Worth your time. Maybe. No, it's worth your time. I would say it's worth your time, you know? Anyway, this is about where we rescued Zote, so that was fun. Gotta like Zote, or not. I also want to try out fighting Nightmare Prince Zote at some point. Or is it not Nightmare? Is it just Prince Zote? Feeble Prince Zote. Incompetent Prince Zote. Now those would be some names. Um, yeah, Prince Zote's a fun battle. I need to try some of that out, you know? Well, it's like, I don't like the game as much when you don't have the infinite charm notches, because infinite charm notches are just great. I think that's the lesson I would, champion. Infinite charm notches are just great, so just use infinite charm notches. Yeah, I feel like that works. Arg. Ow. Man. Okay, these spikes are getting ridiculous. What? My pogo landed slow? Okay, okay. This is getting ridiculous, man. Okay, that's even worse. What? No. Okay. Talk about ridiculous here. Uh. Ugh. I just wanted to walk here, peoples. No, I was not asking for very much. Was I? I just wanted to walk here. Why is that asking for a lot, you know? Also, I just asked my freaking, stupid antivirus company to not bug me while I'm gaming, and they're like, yeah, antivirus, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, guys, I want you to keep my computer safe and all, but, I have a life to live here. I don't need to just hear about upgrades all the damn time. Okay, now we're going the wrong direction. We need to be going across and down, I guess. Alright, this is what happens when you forget your compass, you know? Decided you were just gonna put back on the quick slash. You end up going the wrong way and end up facing these dummies. Yeah, but luckily since you had quick slash, they were easy to defeat. Anybody ever see the value in fragile strength? It's actually really good. Okay, I should be coming upon the main area now-ish. Oh man, I expected you 3 seconds late. Eh. Okay, okay, okay. We have a long nail, we swing it fast, it does a huge amount of damage. And once again, I say those guys are free soul because they just are, you know? Free soul, like freaking every time. It's awesome, man. Awesome, I tell you. Alright, so, how do you get the grub in this room, you may ask? Oh, you didn't ask because you didn't care? Oh, okay. No. I know you do care. You care very much about the little grub. You want him to be safe. Get to go home. Stuff like that. Anyway, this is not the way you get it. This is the way to the Weavers. Man, what am I doing? Okay. Wish I could be in the version of the game where you could slash him through the wall. That would help. Okay. No, not the ultra high damage. These freaking bug whatever dudes. Do not like them. Do not. Do not like them. Okay. I believe it's here we can start our ascent. And then we can travel this way. Yeah, that's the play. That's the play, everybody. Oh. Okay, Deep Nest is a little cheap on some of the bottomless pits, you know? Know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm saying it's a little cheap on bottomless pits sometimes. Some of these bottomless pits are a little cheap, man. So we saved the grub, and we saved the day, so why don't we go collect our reward soon enough, because there's only one grub that remains. What's up here, by the way? I'm not remembering this place. Oh, it's this place. Okay. Don't need to remember this place. This place sucks. It's full of spiders. Just get out of here. Get to the hidden station, man. I would warp out, but I chose the wrong bench to, like, hang out at. So, we're freaking stuck walking out of here instead. Which, that works and all. It's just a little spike heavy sometimes. Man, spikes. Why did it have to be spikes? Annoying enemies. Why did it have to be annoying enemies? Why do you put an enemy on the spike wall that you force somebody to climb up? I wonder that. Let's kind of try out some of the randomizers here. One of the best things about Metroidvanias can be the randomizers. And that's because randomizers just really bring out the best in the game, and it's a unique experience every time you play the game if it's done right. I don't know, I don't think that's always the case, but I find that to be the case a large majority of the time. That randomizers are definitely worth your time. I don't know, some people are not always into them for some reason, but I feel like they're just really good. Alright, so we're going to do the Dreamers out of order, or we're going to try to stay in order. By the way, here, if you fall down, it's not great, so don't do that. You have to walk all the way back to that main room, and it's a little bit irritating. Anyway, there's no bench here for a reason. I could explain the reason, or we could just not. And, there's only one grub left to get, so I kind of feel like we should get him. And we'll, save in there. Okay, fine. We're going to do this a little bit out of order here when it comes to the Dreamers. But there was no really right order to the Dreamers. So, anyway, this is the third Dreamer here. So, I don't think you can actually dream nail these guys, can you? I feel like you can't. But they all say the same thing. Greetings, you are very tired. Sit and rest. Seems like they really want me to sit on that bench. I wonder why. Is it because I'm going to get stuck to it and then they can try to eat me? Yeah, that might be it. Okay, I almost had that. So there's actually a little hidden developer-intended way to get up this room. Assuming your Crystal Dash actually works and isn't just a total pain. But, sometimes the Crystal Dash just lags so much. This trick can be a little bit tough. If you can get the top corner, you can get it and cancel it. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is going to do the dash back instead. Like that. But, like, sooner. Okay, sometimes the Crystal Dash is just not as responsive as you want it to be. Okay, that would have worked if I hadn't had a jump input problem there. Okay. Okay, so you can actually do it with just the wings and Crystal Dash if it chooses to respond when you press the button. Okay, come on. Okay, there's the spot, so that should have worked. I always find it a little hard to get in here. Maybe you guys don't. You can always take the bench if you really need it, but it's a little more annoying and less cool to show off. Okay, maybe I'm just going to dash to it, because the Crystal Dash is starting to get a little annoying. Okay, there we go. That's easier. Anyway, so you climb up this way, and you do have a bench here that you can check out down over here, and stuff like that. It also gives you your way out of this place, so that can be quite useful as well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time when we get our last grub, and we get this Dreamer as well. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time with our next video. You stay tuned, and I will see you all later.